I'm Dave, and I'm working in Pacific Heights right now. We seem to be in a time where cities and governments are finding themselves without money. I don't know how you could run any kind of business without some kind of a prudent reserve. It's an operating cost. Households have budgets. Households have savings. That's how we get through the rainy. You save for a rainy day, right? So I don't know how we could be in a fiscal deficit all of a sudden without having seen it coming, without having learned from the past. It's not the first time that governments have been broke, that economic times have beset us, and yet here we are going, we really don't know what to do, we're going to have to ride it out, and that doesn't make any sense to me. You know, I think it's really important that we bring business to the city, but not at the expense of the taxpayers and not at the expense of the people that live on modest incomes. This whole issue of allowing corporations to slide without and rich people to slide without appropriate taxation because we think it's going to create more jobs down low, when we realize that that's some form of zombie economics that never worked. It came from the 80s, and we've driven it into the ground to realize that socialism is for the rich and capitalism is for the poor. You know, and I don't think asking taxpayers to pay for their own health care is still, they laugh at us in Europe over this stuff. They go, you guys still don't have health care for your people, you know, and it's not coming out of the system in a way that doesn't create hardship economically for other people. Somebody in touch with reality of the average citizen. An average citizen. You know, I don't want to be governed by professional politicians anymore. They don't do their jobs, they never have, and for some reason they're really slick about not being accountable at many levels of their politics. The outgoing governor, for instance, is a perfect example of a guy that was used to getting his way on a Hollywood set, but he couldn't get his way when it came to politics because it was a whole nother game. It was a whole nother ball game. And so what did he do? He ran what was, you know, California used to be the third largest economy in the world, and now here we are, the highest gas rates in the United States. I don't get it. I don't get it.